Hello, my name is Timothy Lee Wright Sr., and I'm the creator of the Smart Money Manuscript. But Tim, what is the Smart Money Manuscript? The Smart Money Manuscript is your roadmap to financial freedom. Inside this powerful course designed to transform your financial future, I've meticulously condensed over 1,000 of my public YouTube videos into 40 highly efficient lessons that span just 2.5 hours. This course is strategically designed into 4 phases to help guide your learning in the most logical and effective way possible. Phase 1 lays the groundwork, covering essential financial literacy like budgeting, banking, and taxes. In phase 2, you'll move beyond the basics, learning about brokerage accounts, figuring out how much you need for your own individual retirement. You learn about how to do fundamental research on companies, and you'll also learn how to conduct technical analysis by looking at stock charts. Phase 3 empowers you to build a robust portfolio and leverage your capital using advanced techniques like options and futures, and it also teaches you the importance of backtesting your strategies. Finally, phase 4 takes a deep dive into the advanced ICT concepts, giving you a professional edge. Each lesson includes a short quiz to help solidify your understanding. By the end of this journey, you'll have the confidence and tool that you need to make intelligent investing decisions, manage your money without fear or ambiguity. So if you want to be a long-term buy and hold investor, if you want to be a swing trader, if you want to be a day trader, if you want to trade stocks, if you want to trade options, if you want to trade futures, the Smart Money Manuscript is for you for $69.99. Yes, $69.99 for all of this here. What's going on, everybody? Kind of caught me off guard just now. I'm sitting up here doing stuff on my desk, tinkering around, waiting for the trailer to finish playing. I look up, it's on a blank screen. So, oh man, turn the camera on, go to talking, and guess what? The mic muted. Get your feet together, Tim. Stop acting like a newbie. Act like you did this before. Hear me. Hey, man. Hello. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, please allow me to say welcome. Now, if it's not your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, I still want to say welcome. But I want to give you a nice hearty, well, thank you for always tuning in to Tim's Tidbits. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., a.k.a. Arania Grande. I just mean Big Spider, you know, hablo español. And you are in tune to another episode of BNQ Futures Price Action Recap. Yeah, man. Yes. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's up in here, man. Shout out to gang that's up in here. Shout out Steve. Shout out Lump. Shout out Yolanda. Shout out to Here to Learn and Share. Shout out Kim. Shout out Investors Kim. Kim, come here. Come to the front of the class, Kim. Everybody else, I'll go to recess for about 45 seconds. Kim, come here. Come here. Yep, you. Come here, Kim. Come here. Kim, I want to talk to you. Just want to ask you, hey, Kim. Kim, did you ever get your account together? Know when you had the rhythmic Tradeovate thing going on, did you ever get that settled? Were you able to, use the rhythmic stuff, or did you just waste the code? You didn't get a chance to use the code because you got the wrong counter. You ain't want to go through download Ninja Trader and all of that and rhythmic. And did you ever get that together? Or you just never used it? Let me know. What? Come on, Kim. And see, this is why I like doing it. I did it There was no way to use rhythmic. Come here, Kim. Come here. Come here. Now, usually I don't do this, right? I don't want nobody to just make sure. I don't want nobody else to hear this, right? Usually I don't do this, but what I need you to do, right? I need you to come over into the Zoom and send me a private message in the Zoom with your email, and I'm gonna send you a new code. Kim, if you mess the code up this time, I ain't even gonna let you participate in no more giveaways. Cause you gonna be acting real slow or something. I don't know. If you mess it up this time, you just banned forever. So come over to the Zoom, send me a private message, and I'm gonna give you a new code. So you can, cause I feel bad cause you won and you can't even use it. Right? Now I ain't gonna tell nobody you been acting slow. I ain't gonna tell nobody you was acting like you rode the short bus to school. But I'm gonna send you another code. Come to the Zoom, give me your email, private message me in the Zoom, and I'm gonna send you a new code, okay? All right.
LOL. Nah, Apex was new to me, so yeah, I think I'll get it the second time. But I appreciate it. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay. How y'all doing, man?
I was gonna say I use it if she can't use it. You know what I'm saying?
It was like she had already used it. You know what I'm saying? It was like she was trying to use. She was like, it says I used the code already.
Now, what if somebody on here rode the short bus for me?
If they rode the short bus, I salute you with both hands.
They done came a long way.
Yeah. Get my strong hand. All right, Kim. Let me see here. Do I? I had my codes on the MacBook. Yeah, I know. I can't help that. That's just what it is. I'm used to it now. I be trying to take care of it, but boy, look here. Ooh, that boy look like he homeless today. I can't put looking lotion on there. Uh-oh. I ain't even got my lotion over there. Y'all talk amongst yourselves while y'all know what? While I go find my lotion and I transfer this code to my computer, y'all, what I want y'all to look at. I already showed y'all my son video, but y'all gonna look at it again while I do this right here. Nope.
What you want to show us, one of the Ill Jordan videos?
Yeah, I'm finna show the video.
He dropped a new one. We saw fangs.
Yeah, I know. That's all I got. The fangs. Right? That's what you're gonna get right now. That's all he dropped. He ain't dropped. Now, he was in there editing stuff while he was in New York, but let me see. I guess I could play one of his songs, but that boy be doing all that cussing and talking nasty on his songs. I can't be playing that. Yeah, got ladies that be listening to the show.
Nah, that boy grew up in a church. He be cursing on this music.
Man, that boy be talking about painting girls' face, call him JoJo Da Vinci, all kind of stuff. That boy be on. What that boy be on, man?
Don't repeat that.
Like, who did you get this from? He talks. He had one song. He talks about my mom just called me up and say, "Boy, stop all that cussing." Is that the song?
That little hoe, she said she want me. Yeah. I just told her pull up on me. I go to you, I can ride this pony. If I drop this back, she drop the chonies. Yeah, I'm so real, I'm not no phony. But you still get crossed, they tell I move like Tony. But my bread and cheese, no pepperoni. But my girl, she eat me like a coney. Oh no, I can't feel a thing. Said you want a ring, I know it's way more than a flame. This looks like it's summer, we made way back in the spring. You know I'm a double picker, Aubrey, make it sing. If I tell you, make it static like you got a higher pain. I'm not playing by Larissa, send them hollows, they go sting. While she set me off the bowler, I done turn the chicken wing. She gon' ask me what I bring, got that bag in limousine. Wait, my damn black and love, she wanna ride. Shorty want a nigga that provide. Me and bro niggas know we don't coincide. I've been spending way too much, can't go outside. I've been working way too hard to lose my mind. Everybody want me down, I promise I seen the signs. Tryna keep my money up, every day another fine. Shawty push that she was fine, but it's so green at the chime. Won't be me if I lie, almost got me, I was tempted. I've been trying to beat addiction from my mind and blur my vision. Feel like daily I'm gon' miss it, but sometimes I do forget it. If you struggle, bet I get it, but like you got a mission. Till it's big, we got a mission. Practice shots cause I'm not missing. Throw that hook, I'm going fishing. I got stuff, I got a mission. Being itching, got a mission. 4-5 bullets, got them bitching. Out the hood, no, I'm not tripping. I still shoot from the bitchin'. That little hoe, she said she want me. I just told her pull up on me. I go to you, I can ride this pony. If I drop this back, she drop the chonies. Yeah, I'm so real, I'm not no phony. But you still get crossed, they tell I move like Tony. Buy my bread and cheese, no pepperoni. Buy my bread and cheese, no pepperoni. Yeah, enjoyed it, enjoyed it, hit that bit, that I would, say that it,
All right, Kim, I sent that email to you. Now, let's get back to what we was talking about. What we're talking about. Oh, y'all, hold on.
We're talking about L. Jordan Brown nose, and I heard his girlfriend name in the song.
Man, I told you, I don't think I know he don't play by Lil Reese, and it's two things I could pick out. He don't play like Lil Reese. His mama told him to stop cussing, and the rest of it I can't understand.
Nah, he say Lil Rissa, not Reese. He say Lil Rissa.
Lil Rissa, yeah, Lil Rissa. He don't play by Lil Rissa. You don't play about Lil Russell. She in about a couple songs. Name dropping about a couple songs. Then the rest somebody. I guess remember the first album was about the little guy that broke his heart when the whole album about the guy that broke his heart.
Don't put that business out there.
And he said, because on the album he was like, it was something about a good girl. All the good girls was paying because of what the one had broke his heart did. It was like good about the good girl. It was something about the good girls over there. And then
so it don't sound like he'll play no more.
And then on this album, right here, he be talking about, he be looking back at his past, and he's so broken she can't fix her. I mean, she can't fix him. He's so broken, she can't fix him. Like, he like looking back at me, I'm so broken. She be trying to fix me, but I'm so broken, she can't fix me. So I don't know what that one in album 1 did, but boy, look at him.
Don't get fixed if you stay broke. Stay broke. That way you ain't got to worry about getting broken no more.
I was say, hey, I was so broke. Hey, she can. Hey, that boy say, I know, I doing stuff. I know better. I broke my mama heart because she say I know better. Like, boy, what you out here doing? Boy, wait a minute now. Oh, I feel like them people like, wait a minute. What struggle you went through? What sticks and clips you toting? I know what I own.
All the duty, man. All the duty.
I know what I own, but what you own? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy, yeah, I'm like, look here. Well, let that boy, hey, you should hear some of the stuff that boy be saying in music. Oh, Lord have mercy. I say, do what now?
He got to appeal to the audience.
What you doing? What you doing while you driving? She like when you do what while you driving? What? Golly. All right, y'all. I done got myself together. I done got my feet together. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all hit like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. Oh man. If you haven't seen my Twit page, I put some on Twit. And if you haven't seen inside the Discordia, right? I dropped the post in the Discordia because y'all know I keep it real with you, right? When it comes to these prop firms, y'all know I keep it real with you. I be like, look here, this the best bang for your buck, right? And so a couple weeks ago, I was telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Apex had the best bang for your buck when it came to if you bundle 5 and get intraday trailing drawdown, right? So then, I don't know what they did over the last week or so, but the bundling 5 intraday trailing drawdown, that wasn't the best bang for your buck no more, right? The best bang for your buck, pound for pound, price for price, out of the prop firms that I deal with would have been like any of the intraday trailing drawdowns standard accounts, because right now they got 90% off, plus it's $59 to activate it, right? So you're looking at $59 for 50K. You look for like $59 plus 20. So you know what I'm saying? Like whatever the price is, 17. I can't remember, right? You're paying a little bit of money, right? And if you bundle 5, you was getting them for like 200 and some change, right? We did the math, right? Let me do the math real quick. You bundled $95 for 5 50Ks. Then it was 59 times 5, which was $295 plus 95. You was getting it for $390 for intraday trailing drawdown 50K accounts. Well, Apex, they must have been looking around the internet and saw other people was offering better prices to them, right? So guess what Apex did? Apex came back swinging. Apex right now until Tuesday, July 21st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get 50K accounts, intraday trailing drawdown, no activation fee for $49. Drop one of Clues bombs for Apex. It is intraday trailing drawdown. No, people hate that, but it ain't no big deal. I am so used to intraday trailing drawdown. It help you see profit, take profit. But $49 all in for a 50K account And if you bundle 5, it's still $49, but that's $245 for 5 50K accounts. That's the best bang for your buck right now. I ain't seen nobody coming close to it. For 5 50K accounts, $245. And they let you get 20 accounts. So if you want to go all in, remember, use code BIGSPIDER at checkout. If you want to go all in and get 20 accounts, right? You can get 10 for $490 and 20 accounts for less than $1,000. $980 for 20 50K accounts all in. Now, I ain't saying go buy 20 accounts, but if you do, remember, use code BIGSPIDER at checkout. Right? Use code BIGSPIDER at checkout if you do. But right now, that is the best deal that's going on right now out of the ones that I use. Traderify, my funded futures, you know what I'm saying? Lucid. That's the best thing that's going right now, because Apex, they let you get 100% of your payouts for 6 payouts. So it's the amount you can withdraw depends on the size account you get, but you get 100% of your payouts for 6 payouts. All right. So that's the best bang for your buck right now. And y'all know I keep it real with you. Y'all know, hey, when they ain't giving you the best bang for your buck, I say, hey, they ain't giving you the best bang for your buck, but I appreciate you using the code BIGSPIDER anyway. So from now until next Tuesday at 11:59 p.m., $49 for a 50K no activation fee. It's the intraday trailing drawdown. All right? Ain't nothing wrong with intraday trailing drawdown. People always intraday trailing drawdown, intraday trailing drawdown. Man, see profit, take profit. Why you gonna let a trade go move 50 points and then come all the way back against you? Man, take them 40 points, let it pull back, get in again, take another 25 points, let it pull back, get in again, take another 50 points. You done passed the account. You sit up there letting it come up and come back against you, then go up, then come back against you, eating up your drawdown. Man, please. See profit, take profit, man. Let's get to it, man. Did price do anything today that caught you off guard? Did price do anything today that caught you off guard? I appreciate that, dreamer. Y'all make sure to share this out with somebody, man. Let's get the views up. Share this out with somebody. Oh, this week's Freebie Friday is going to be at 6 p.m. This week, Freebie Friday is going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last week when I was on vacation, we did Freebie Friday in the morning at 9 a.m. during like a tape reading session. I did a tape reading session while we was doing Freebie Friday. I kind of enjoyed that. They gave me something to do and give me a chance to break up everything. But this week's Freebie Friday will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I have an appointment on Friday morning. So remember, tap in Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time during the price action recap to join us for
Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday.
And for those who don't know what Freebie Friday is when we you sign up to win free Apex accounts, right? If you don't win, you can always use BIGSPIDER at checkout with Apex to get the best deal that they got going on. But if you do win, it's good for any size standard account. And right now, all the standard accounts are $59 activation fee. So you can get any size account, standard account that you want, and only pay $59 all in. Right? $59 all in if you pass it before next Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. So if you win it on Friday evening, that means if you pass it Monday or Tuesday, if you pass it on Monday or Monday and Tuesday, you pass it, you still locked in for that $59 activation fee. And for the individual that I just gave that free account to, you got up until Tuesday. So you got tomorrow, which is Thursday, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. You got 4 days to pass it to lock in that $59 activation fee. Right? All right, Ted.
You want to move Freebie Friday up to today so the winner of that can have 4 days also?
Asking you shall receive. Let's get it, y'all.
Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday.
But on a Wednesday.
Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday.
But on a Wednesday. Hey, man. Let me get my feet together. We're going to do a quick Freebie Friday right off the rip. Right? We're going to do a quick Freebie Friday right off the rip. Let me get my sheet together. We just going let me see. I already sent that one. Let me see what's going on. Let me check my stash out over here. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. Right, we're gonna do 2 more real quick. Freebie Friday on a Wednesday. Shout out Lump for closed mouths don't get fed, man. You got to open up your mouth, man. Y'all share this out with somebody. Share this out with a friend, and tell them we about to do Freebie Friday. Let them know we about to do Freebie Friday. I'm looking at the numbers to see who over there. I'm gonna know if y'all sharing it. Because if the numbers don't start going up, that means y'all not sharing it. That means y'all crabbing and y'all trying to keep the numbers low so y'all will win. I'm getting the spreadsheet together. Name. YouTube channel name. Email address. Don't worry about putting your email address in here because I will not send you anything outside of this code right here. I will not spam you and try to get you to buy anything. The numbers going down. The numbers went down. Y'all know what happens when the numbers go down. My feelings get hurt. My feelings get hurt when the numbers go down. The numbers went down. She said it went up on you. They look like they went down to me. My numbers went. It was a drastic drop. All right. Y'all get my numbers up. Gang. I just put the link to the sheet inside the Zoom chat. I came over here to share the YouTube link, so don't count me dropping off. It's been the numbers sliding. Let me refresh this case. Let me see what happened. Let me see what it say.
There's 10 people on YouTube.
Okay, it popped back up a little bit. It was sliding. It was sliding. I'm gonna drop it down. All right, y'all share this out. Y'all share the stream out. Tell them Freebie Friday is going down. Tell them Freebie Friday is going down. I need to put this. I need to share this. Hold on, let me put this inside my I got to put everything on the computer. I wasn't prepared for this, y'all. So y'all got to bear with me. I'm transferring everything over to my computer. All right, transferring it over to my computer. So don't be mad at me. Are you streaming somewhere else? Nope, I'm just streaming here on YouTube, on the U of the tube. I'm just here on the U of the tube. All right. Let me see here. Oh, Dropbox. Dropbox. I'm saving the codes. How many more I said I was gonna do, y'all?
Hi.
See now, you see how they do you. You try to be nice and people try to cut. You see how they do you. You trying to be nice, then people just start trying to take advantage of you. It be your own peoples. It be your own peoples trying to take advantage of you. Freebie Friday text. Come on, man. Oh, I got to turn on edit. I keep forgetting. Whenever I come on here, for some reason, I got to turn edit on this thing. Whoa, what just happened? Why did that? Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, no, that's not good. 123 degrees Celsius. That ain't what I'm trying to pay. That's what I'm trying to pace right there. All right. Delete. Hello, such and such. Here is your Apex code. Copy. Paste. All right. Let's where's my okay. All right. So got that there. Refresh that. Open up that. All right. Open up my Gmail. Now. All right. Okay. So, everybody, clap your hands. Has everyone filled out the sheet? YouTube, where you at? What's going on, JT? What's going on, Joker? Good luck, everybody. What's going on, Dreamer? All right. Has everybody filled out the sheet? Has everybody?
Anthony joined your Zoom.
I seen little Anthony over there. I seen him pop in. I saw him pop in. He trying to get some of this information. All right. So, to kick things off, has everybody filled out the sheet? All right. We're going to give it a couple seconds. Make sure everybody filled out the sheet. Has everybody filled out the sheet? Has everybody filled out the sheet? Has everybody filled out the sheet? Everybody filled out the sheet. Filled out the sheet. Filled out the sheet. All right. Looking at price. All right. Where's price at right now? Has price given us anything on the daily time frame that tells us that we should be getting long, getting short, doing anything with our swing trades? Short-term swing trades, long-term swing trades. Has the daily chart? It has.
Still hanging out in the middle.
We are still sing it for one more time. Where we at?
In the middle of the road.
You better go ahead. Y'all give it up for Yolanda for coming through. She ain't hit you with the vibrato, but she gave you all she had. She gave you the best that she got. Giving you the best that she got. We are still in the middle of the road, man. We in the same daily range. If we get us a magical Fibonacci tool, right, and we set it on consequent encroachment, equilibrium, mean threshold, anything that's finds 50%, and we run that Fibonacci tool from the highest high to the lowest low inside this consolidation area right there, you can see we are still in the middle of the road. We still in the middle of the road, man. We right here, hovering around that 50% range, right? And anytime we in the middle of the road, I don't care what time frame it's on, you're supposed to stand up, put both hands on your buttocks, and then sit down on both of your hands. You're not supposed to be doing anything. And how long have we been singing this same tune? We've been singing this same tune for a very, 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 very long time, right? Now, we start to see how the fractal nature of time works, right? We've been saying the same thing. I've been deliberately going to the daily time frame and saying the same thing over and 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 over again, so that we can see, hey, when we're on these higher time frames, sometimes it takes a really long time for the scenario to play out. I can't expect it just to happen just like that. And if you don't know what that means, that just like that, that's like French. That's a fancy way to say just. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna just happen just like that. All right. So right now, right, we have been talking about this at least for 25 days at a minimum, 25 trading days. 37 actual days. That's over a month. And the reason why I say at least, right? The reason why I say at least is because that's after we made this high and this low. Now, mind you, we haven't talked about this prior to making this high and this low, because we had made it up to Picasso's house when we made this high. So we said once we make it to Picasso's house, price would typically slide to the right. Slide slide to the right. And what has price been doing? Price has been sliding to the right, right? The
I got a quick question.
I got a quick answer.
Okay. You say we've been talking about this a long time, and when you say talking about this, we're talking about being in the middle of the road and
Just
not
consolidate.
showing us to.
Yes.
Okay, just consolidate. And you say times like this, you want them to sit on their hands.
Yes.
So you mean tell me if I'm a trader, I ain't made no money in 30 days?
If you're talking, we said swing trading and long-term trading. If you're
Okay,
not,
all
if
right.
you're not in a position, you're not trying to get into anything right now.
Okay, cool. But if I'm a day trader, I can go to the lower time frame
Yes.
and get in. Well, okay.
Yes. And if you were in class, you would know that.
Carry on.
Carry on. Okay. So now into that. I'm glad Lump brought that up. I'm glad Lump been playing hooky, because now that leads me into, that's a segue into, this does not pertain to intraday trading. Intraday trading, right? Price is fractal, right? So you can go down and you can trade intraday unless your intraday time frame is doing this right here. All right. So the higher your time frame, right, once it start consolidating, you got to think about it, right? How many hours in the day do you have to trade? If you only trade the New York morning session, right, and you only trade after 9:30, you only have 2.5 hours to trade. Because 9:30 to 12, you only got 2.5 hours. So you're going to have to be on a very low time frame to be looking for your entries. Now, that doesn't mean you go to your low time frame and develop your analysis, right? There's nothing wrong with starting at the daily, dropping down to the 60-minute, dropping down to the 5-minute to get all of your narrative structure and anticipatory reactionary points together. That's what you want to do. But then you want to be, once you hit your anticipatory reactionary point, you want to be down there on that 1 minute, maybe even that 30-second chart, looking for your sniper entry, right? Because like Lump said, you got to make your money, right? So you don't want to be afraid of those lower time frames. You just want to know how to put together your time frame confluence and pick your entries based off of algorithmic principles. And speaking of algorithmic principles, right, we are going to get into our first giveaway for
Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday.
But on a Wednesday,
Freebie Friday. Freebie Friday.
but on a Wednesday. All right. I'm about to lock the sheet. I hope everybody done got a chance to fill out the sheet, because I'm locking the sheet. If I can find the sheet, I'ma lock the sheet. If I can find the sheet, I'ma lock the sheet. There go the sheet. I found the sheet. Now let me lock the sheet. Let me lock. I see a blank up there. Who's that with a blank? I see a couple blanks. Let me refresh my sheet. I refreshed my sheet. Please don't leave no blanks. Yeah. If I see a blank, you get skipped. All right. I see blanks. People getting skipped. Yes, they are. People getting skipped. Man, it's hot in here today. Hoo-wee. I need to go get my fan. Yes, I do. People getting skipped. People getting skipped. People getting skipped. People getting skipped. All right. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen, and then I'm going to click this. Somebody give me a drum roll. I'm gonna click this, and I'm gonna let it spin, and I'm gonna go get my fan. Somebody give me a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Spin the wheel. Let me go get my fan. Spin the wheel. Uh-oh. Dreamer, 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 dreamer is the winner. Dreamer is the winner. Dreamer. Dreamer. You couldn't read it. You don't know how to read your own name. Look at that. Dreamer said he couldn't read his own name. Dreamer. Dreamer. That email looked familiar. Dreamer, you just won, didn't it? You just won something, didn't it, Dreamer? Because that email looked familiar to me.
Oh, they already won. They can't win twice then.
Man, Yolanda won 2 times in one day.
Oh. She know a cheat code or something on that spinning wheel.
That's when
that
she
wheel spun a little too quick too.
When she did the drum roll, she won 2 times in a row.
I was about to get this one, but they wouldn't stop. You saw that, right?
I was going to get my
I saw it.
I was going to get my fan. I was going to get my fan. I ain't even and Dreamer, okay, Dreamer. Oh no, that's Investor Z, that who named OZ. Dreamer. All right, Dreamer. Let me paste it. Let me see. Apex coupon code. All right, Dreamer. And your code has, make sure I copy the right email. Right email has been copied. Your code has been sent. Y'all give it up for Dreamer, man. Y'all put some fire in the chat for Dreamer. Dreamer is our first winner on today's
Freebie Friday.
But on a Wednesday.
Freebie Friday.
But on a Wednesday. All right, man. Yeah, so high time frame, we still in the middle of the road. We still ain't doing nothing. You still shouldn't be trying to get into no long-term positions if you trading the Qs. If you were in some long-term positions, right, and you didn't take profit, hopefully these 27 trading days / 37 calendar days has not eaten too deeply into your profits. But right now, we still don't have any idea what the algorithm wants to do, right? Overall, we are in a buy program, but right now we are just engineering liquidity. Will the market give us a deeper pullback? Will it blast off? We don't know what it will do, but we wait for the displacement to let us know what it wants to do. All right, no displacement. Sit on your hands. Consolidation, sit on your hands. Now, as you start to move down in time frames, right, price will start to loosen up and you will be able to trade within the range. Why? Because inside this one daily candle right here, I'm put today's trading, right, there are 23 hourly candles inside this daily trading. How many hours that we said that were in the New York morning session? 2.5 hours from the open to lunch, right? 2.5 hours. So out of those 23 hours, only 2.5 hours are made up of, the New York morning session only make up 2.5 hours of that 23, right? So that gives you time to carve out your little piece of the pie, right? When you go into your intraday time frame, like if I highlight today's candle, right? If I go from the beginning of the candle to the end of the candle, and I do not extend this to the right now, I have highlighted every single candle that's inside today's trading. And if I drop down to a 60-minute chart, right? 60-minute chart, right? And if I show it on all time frames, it will, right? So come here, going to show this on current layer and below. Go to 60-minute chart, right? Now, right? What do you notice here? Right? If we come here, click on that first one there, slide all the way over here. See what that says? 23 bars, right? For those who can't see it, that says 23 bars, 1 day, right? 23 bars equals 1 day, right? So 23 hourly candles make up 1 trading day, okay? 1 trading day. And if you notice here, right, today, let's just go back to the beginning of the week. Since we talked about, we didn't get a chance to review price yesterday. Let's go back to the beginning of the week. Here is Tuesdays. This is Tuesday's new day opening gap. And this right here is today's new day opening gap. If you can't see, there's a gray box that's resting right there at that equilibrium, the middle of the road. Remember, that's what that fat line is right there. That's the middle of the road, right? Middle of the road. We're still in the middle of the road right there, right? You can see it in greater detail on this hourly chart, right? And then if we put on, I can hide this for a minute. Don't really need that right now. Hide it. Okay. Then we come over here and we turn on Monday's new week opening gap, right? So that's what we opened up on Monday here, right? We opened up on Monday right there at 29,952 ETH. Oh, let me go back and unlock the sheet. I forgot to unlock the sheet. Make sure you did not leave any blanks in the sheet. If you did not see your name in the giveaway, that means you left blanks on the sheet. Do not leave any blanks on the sheet. If you just now tuning in, or if you haven't had an opportunity to fill out the giveaway Google spreadsheet that's pinned to the top of the chat. I think I pinned it to the top of the chat. Did I pin it to the top of the chat, YouTube? Yes. Right? It should be pinned to the top of the chat. Right? Yes, it is. Y'all do me a favor. Share this out with a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. Right? Let them know that we are over here doing Freebie Friday. Let them know that we are over here doing Freebie Friday. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Now, let me. My phone running super slow for some reason, man. All right. All right. Let's get it, y'all. All right, let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Sound like we on. Oh, y'all can hear my fan blowing? Is my fan real loud? Not blowing. Is my fan real loud? Not Oh yeah, the fan. Got a fan. Got a fan. All right, that's better. Put the fan over there. It ain't coming through as loud. Sorry about that, y'all. Said it was sound like y'all was underwater. All right. So Monday we opened up here, like we were saying, at 29,252 even. All right. So then we traded up, didn't quite fill in the new week opening gap, and we dropped down and engaged all of this sell side liquidity right here. Right? Engaged all this sell side liquidity. Once we engaged all of this sell side liquidity right there, right? As you can see, let's put the crosshairs on, right? We came all the way down here into, what is that right there? That's the first fair value gap that was created, right? First bullish fair value gap that was created on this move from that low, from the bullish order block right here, right? So we got a bullish order block here with these two down close candles. We got a bullish order block here with these two down close candles there, right? We look at that first bullish fair value gap on this hourly time frame that was created on this move here, all the way up to that high, right? We dropped all the way back down to that bullish fair value gap right there into that bullish order block, these two down close candles right here, right? Saw extreme discount sensitivity because it sent us all the way back up. Did we get the high? Let's see if we got the high of this. The high of the new week opening gap is 30,068.50, right? And then the high of that candle is 30,062, 30,062.5. So we fell short of the high, right? We did not get all the way to the high of the new week opening gap, right? That we fell short of the high of the new week opening gap. All right. But just because we fell short don't mean that we didn't do something. What did we do? Right? We swept short-term buy-side liquidity right there, right? Left that buy-side there, left that buy-side there. What does that mean? We have done what? What have we done up here? Right? Somebody tell me, what have we done up here?
We left relatively equal high buy side liquidity.
Yes, and my fan just died. Let me get my other fan. My fan, I didn't know I need to charge this. Hopefully this one got a good charge on it. Hopefully this one got a good charge. Let's see what this sounds like. And it's loud. And it's loud. And it's loud. That's on low too, golly. That's on low too, golly. That's on. Okay, y'all just gonna have to deal with the noise. Y'all gonna have to deal with the noise cause it's hot. It's hot. All right, so took out what was I? Oh, we took out short-term buy side. Right, drop down, traded up, drop back down, right? We came all the way down back to our bullish order block again, right? And that first fair value gap. What do y'all notice? What do y'all notice about? Oh yeah, we were saying we engineered buy side liquidity up here, right? Relative equal highs. Whenever we run up and don't take the buy side, or we run down and don't take the sell side, that's another form of engineering liquidity. All right, so we're engineering liquidity by letting stops pool up there. Right now, what does retail see this right here as? Right, who can tell me what retail see this? What does retail see this as right here?
Resistance.
What kind of, but specifically, right? What do they call this right here? It's resistance, but what do they call that right there?
Go ahead. Triple top.
Triple top. There you go. They see that right there. It's very, very strong resistance because price has made a triple top. 1, 2, 3. They have made it. They've tried 3 times, right? They came here, dropped, came back to that level, dropped, came back to that level, dropped, right? So they see this as very strong resistance, and that's a 1, 2, 3 triple top, right? That's a triple top up there. Now, but we call that engineering liquidity, okay? That's a target, right? That's a target now. There's a target up there because we have smooth highs, right? Whenever we're watching price, we're looking for where price is jagged and where price is smooth, right? Right now, price is jagged down here. See, raggedy teeth, right? We got raggedy teeth on the bottom of price, right? And up here, smooth, right? Price was raggedy. Price was raggedy, price was raggedy, price was raggedy. Now price is smooth. And we got jaggedy, jaggedy, jaggedy. You always look for where price is smooth. If price is smooth somewhere, well, that's a target. You're expecting price to revisit that. If you're on Instagram, please come over to YouTube and fill out the sheet for your chance to win a free Apex evaluation account. Okay, come on over, join us. All right, so looking at this week, we've had the Fed chair speak for his first time in front of Congress. We had CPI, we've had PPI, right? So we had a lot of hard hitting news this week, right? What tends to happen during hard hitting news time frames? We tend to have high resistance. We tend to have manual manipulation. We tend to go through deep pullbacks and retracement, right? And just like I was just saying, what do you notice, right? What did I say about when we came here, right? And to when we came here? What do you notice about those two things here, right? What do you notice about it? Somebody talk to me. Talk to me. What did we say? What did we say about when we came here and when we came here? What did we say?
High resistant moves.
Yeah.
Go to the order blocks.
There you go. Both of them came back to, right? Both of them came back to our bullish order block and the first fair value gap that was created on the displacement up, right? If we look here at this 10 a.m. candle and this 11 a.m. candle, that's our bullish order block in this move up to there, right? If we look at this 9 p.m. candle and this 10 p.m. candle, that's our bullish order block in this move up to there, right? When price retraced back down from on high, right? When we came up here and made this at that time double top, right? Price came down to the bullish order block and that very first imbalance that was right there, right? It respected, right? Consequent encroachment and mean threshold of both. So it respected the bodies of the candles, respected the 50% of both of these PD arrays, right? When we look at our bullish order block here, when we came up and made the 1, 2, 3, we made the triple top, right? Price came back down into the order block and the bullish fair value gap. The bodies of the candles respected what? Consequent encroachment of the fair value gap and mean threshold of the bullish order block. Yes, on this one here, the wicks did a little damage by trading all the way down, right to the lower end of the bullish order block, but the body's telling a story, right? The bodies are telling a story. Again, if you have not filled out the sheet, please do so. The sheet is pinned to the top of the chat. Fill out the sheet to have your name entered into the drawing, right? So when we look at bounce back up to a daily time frame really quickly, right? So we can get a quick look at what we did this week, right? Monday, right? Price did not take out Friday's high, but we did come down and take out Friday's low. We also took out Thursday's low. We also closed below consequent encroachment of Friday's wick. We also closed below consequent encroachment of this suspension block, right? Price traded down into the volume imbalance on the lower end of this suspension block, right? And closed on low. Tuesday, right? We did not take out Monday's high, but we did take out Monday's low, and we traded all the way back up, and we closed above consequent encroachment of the suspension block, right? Let's mark out that consequent encroachment, that suspension block for those who can't see it, right? So that black line right there, that's consequent encroachment of this suspension block from the 9th, right? So if those who don't know what a suspension block is just a fair value gap with a volume imbalance on the top and the bottom. That's a suspension block. Okay, so consequent encroachment closed below it, consequent encroachment closed above it, right? Today, right? Price did not take out Tuesday's low, but it did take out Tuesday's high and Monday's high, right? So We have come down, swept out previous day sell side, right? On Monday, swept previous day sell side on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, traded up, swept previous day's buy side, and created a new weekly high. Then came back down and closed pretty much in the middle of the road, very near the middle of the road. Remember what we said? We were still in the middle of the road, right? We opened right in the middle of the road on today, and we closed very near the middle of the road, close enough for government work, pretty much still in the middle. And we also closed above consequent encroachment of that suspension block, right? That right there is the closest imbalance to current price right there. And if we go all the way back over, right, and we look at the first imbalance created off of displacement inside of this area right there, right, that would be that suspension block right there. And since we have two of them stacked on top of each other, y'all know I like to look at them like that right there. And as you see here, we traded up and went just above. In case y'all can't see that wick, let me mark it out. Right, you see today we traded up and we traded just above consequent encroachment of both of those imbalances, right, together. Right, we got them stuck. Wait a minute, come here. Let's get there on the right one. Right, so get it on the right candle there. Right, both of those imbalances we traded just above consequent encroachment. Then we came back down and closed in the red. Because remember, we opened this day up going down. We traded all the way down into the rejection block. Then we traded all the way back up, right? Did we go down first? Or did we go up first? Let's go look and see. I don't want to steer you wrong. We went up first. I stand corrected. We went up first. So we went up first. And then we came all the way down, and then we came up and we closed. Okay, so we went up first on the day. All right, so when we went up, we went all the way up. Where did we go? We went just above consequent encroachment of the first buy side imbalance that was created in this big area of consolidation, right? And then we came down and we closed just above, right, our most current buy side imbalance right here, right? Y'all already know I like to focus on the bookends. I like to focus on the extremities. I like to focus on the first, because the algorithm is always going to reference the first if it's trading in the vicinity. And I like to refer to the latest one in current price, right? Why do I like to do that? Because the algorithm looks back to 20, 40, 60 days, right? When it's looking back 20, 40, 60 days, I look back, okay, current, then I go as far back as I can, right? Speaking of 20, 40, 60 days, right? If we come from today, right, and we go back 60 days, right, that will put us way over there, right? See, that will put us right over there. So the algorithm is looking back 20, 40, and 60 days. It's looking for imbalances. It's looking for liquidity. It's looking for anything algorithmic 20, 40, 60 days back. All right. And it's always paying attention to those first. Get it? Got it? Good. All right. All right. Now that we see,
is either of those time frames more relevant to day traders versus swing traders? For example, if I'm day trading, should I really look at the 20? And if I'm swinging, should I look at the 60 and the 40? Or they're equally important?
everything is important. There's no such thing as more important. Everything is important. Why do I say that? Because the higher time frame rules everything. Now, there's a time when the different time frames are going to have more influence over price. There's no set rule of when that's going to happen. It's just about looking at the signatures and seeing what is price responding to right now, right? So all of them are important. If price is trading within the vicinity of any PD array, right, they never go stale. You want to pay attention to that PD array, but you want to understand which PD arrays am I paying attention to, right? That's why Michael have criteria for certain things, right? You're not looking for an inversion fair value gap just because price closed on the opposite side of it, right? Is it the first SIBI in this displacement leg? Is it the first BISI in this displacement leg, right? It has criteria that makes it an inversion fair value gap. So you got to know what's the criteria to make this PD array or make this signature, and then okay, is price trading in the vicinity of that? And if it is, am I in a buy program and am I in a sell program? If I'm in a buy program, I'm expecting it to be used as support, no matter if I'm below it. If I'm below it and I'm in a buy program, I want to see price go above it and then use it as support. If I'm below it and I'm in a sell program, I want to see price stay below it. I don't want to see candles closing above the 50% of that time frame of what that PD array is. If it's a daily fair value gap, I don't want to see daily closures above 50% if I'm in a sell program, or vice versa for the buy program. If I'm on an hourly fair value gap, I don't want to see hourly closures above 50% if I'm in a sell program. I don't want to see them closing below 50% if I'm in a buy program, right? So you just take the information about this PD array, transpose it to the time frame you're looking at, and that's how you're looking at it, right? So if you're trading up to a 20-day fair value gap, right, you know that's important for the short term, right? So for my short-term trading decisions, this fair value gap that's resting within the 20 days back, that's important, right? So if I'm trading near it, now I'm dropping down to my lower time frames to see, am I in a buy program or a sell program, and how is price responding to this fair value gap? If I'm trading, if I'm drawing towards a swing low that's 20 days within my 20 days back, right? Dropping down to my lower time frame, how am I trading? Am I in a sell program going toward that swing low, or am I in a buy program leaving that swing low heading back to a swing high, right? It's all about what's the order flow, what's the current order flow, what's the drawn liquidity, and how is price utilizing it at this time. Like I say, there's no set time when, oh, it's going to use the 60-day look back over the 20. No, what is it trading within right now, and what's the expectation of that PD array right now, right? So any PD array in here on a daily time frame, what expectation do we have of it right now? Zero, none. Why? Because we're just consolidating. So we really don't care if it closed above or below the 50%. We're just watching to see if it does. Once it does, we like, okay, we close above 50%. Now, what is it going to do next? Right? Is it going to continue, or is it going to come back? Because just like here, we closed below 50%. Next day, we closed above 50%. Right? Next day, we closed above 50%. Now, are we going to close above 50% again? We don't know. Why? Because we're just consolidating on the daily time frame. So we're not looking for anything to play out right now. We're just waiting for the algorithm to give us some type of displacement so we can say, okay, now we're leaving this area and we're leaving to the downside, right? Just say if we leave to the downside, right? We're leaving to the downside, attacking sell side liquidity while we're in a buy program, right? So now I'm anticipating this down move to be the manipulation. Why am I anticipating that to be the manipulation? Because we're in a buy program, right? And so once I see, okay, we get our manipulation, and then once we start to give us some type of, structure moving back up, now I can look for opportunities down here to get in early, or I can wait for, you know, the offset accumulation to happen and then get in up here somewhere after the confirmation, right? So, but it's all about your risk tolerance, how you trading, and so forth and so on, right? And speaking of how you trading, right, when we're looking at, we're just consolidating, how can this help me on intraday time frames, right? Now we come here, that's today's trading. Let's change the color on this right here. This is hit the wrong thing, right? That's that day's trading, and this is Monday, right? So we make Monday green. Okay, we make Monday green. That's Monday. Tuesday blue, right? Tuesday's blue, right? And then Wednesday's red. All right, Monday's green, Tuesday blue, Wednesday red. All right, so now that we got our days mapped out, we're going to drop down into 15-minute time frames right here. All right, we may have to go lower because, like I say, depending on how much time you're looking to trade, right, it may require you to look lower or higher, right? So we're just going to look at London for the first first kill zone from 3 to 5, right? We're just going from 3 to 5 from the open until the end of the kill zone. We're not even including the whole kill zone. We're just looking at the session from 3 to 5, right? 9:30 to 12, and then we'll look at the Asian from 8. We're gonna look at 8 to 9:30. All right. We just go to 10. We'll go to 8 to 10. 8 to 10. I was gonna go 9. We'll just go 9:30 because that first hour and a half for the Asian. I'll just put 10. Give it even 2 hours. That's the same time. All right. And then New York PM from 1:30 to 4. All right. So I'm not showing up. Okay. Some overlapping. Some is overlapping. Tokyo. So we got 1:30 to 5. London. Why did this change? That's supposed to be 9:30. 9:30. Why did it change? To 12. 8. All of this changed. What happened? I'm trying to figure out why all this changed. I know I ain't tweaking. So it's 1:30. So it's 3 to 5. I'm gonna make this 3 to 5, 9:30 to 12, 8, 10. Okay. Then no afternoon. All right. Okay. So now, This is Monday's trading, right? This is Monday's trading. And as you see here, right, we're going to have to go down into lower time frames to get some reasonable entries, right? Because if we look at our Asian from 8 to 10, right, we're looking at 8 to 10, from 3 to 5, and from 9:30 to 12, right? As we can see here, we're going to have to go down to lower time frames than 15 minute to get some reasonable entries, right? So we go down to 1 minute. Now, mind you, you always want to have your higher time frame stuff already mapped out, right? So when we're looking at this Asian session right here, now looking at the Asian session on the 1 minute time frame, right, now we can see, right, an opportunity here where we open up at 8, right, we rally up here into our, right, our new week opening gap right there. We also see that we took out a high, traded into a old opening range gap right there, right? This is this is a new week opening gap, and then yeah, that's a new week opening gap. So a liquidity void, we trade up to the liquidity void and the new week opening gap, right? And then we come down here, right? And what do we get here? Boop, boop, right? Inversion fair value gap. Tim, this is the first one. This is the first one based off displacement, right? As we displacing away from this area, that's your first one based off displacement, right? When we drop down, inversion fair value gap, trade back up into the inversion fair value gap, drop it like it's hot, coming down, taking out the sell side liquidity, right? Beautiful trade setup, right? Off of your inversion fair value gap, right? If you don't trade inversion fair value gap, your first SIBI that was created on this displacement down right there, if you don't trade fair value gaps, trade it back into your order block / propulsion block, right? Because here's your bearish order block, here's your bearish propulsion block, right? Trade it back into your order block. So you had a inversion fair value gap, a bearish fair value gap, a order block, right? You had 3 different entry techniques right here on the 1 minute time frame, right, going down. Okay, you say, oh Tim, that's in hindsight. How do I know what I could have been looking for based off of looking at it in real time? Okay, let's mark out where we got in to the trade. We got in, we're just going to use the inversion fair value gap as our means of getting in, right? Put that on all intervals, and I'm going to make it this purple here. I'm going to darken it down some like that. Okay, and then we're going to take line here. I'm going to go to this high, and I'm just going to stretch it back. I'm just going to stretch it back to here to see where we went, right? Now we're going to reverse engineer this. All right, so now we're going to jump up to a 60-minute time frame. All right, jump up to a 60-minute time frame. Up jump the boogie to the boogie jumped up. Right, so now looking at our 60-minute time frame here. Okay, so we have a bearish order block right there on the 60-minute time frame. Okay, so that bearish order block right there, that there is an anticipatory reactionary point, right? Why? Because we traded up here, right? Took out buy side liquidity, took out buy side liquidity there, created relative equal highs. Then we started to, right, we gapped open. So we're looking at this as a move down, right? So we gapped open here. This is a move down, okay? So we got a 60-minute bearish order block right here, right? This is what, right, based off of your higher time frame, right? This is your anticipatory reactionary point right there. All right. So when price trades up into that, right? Once price trades up into that, Okay, let's come here. Anything to the right of that dotted line, right, will let us know when price traded up into that. Come back down to the 1 minute time frame, right? Right, and here we are. This is when that candle opened right here, right? So when that candle opened, we rallied up. We engaged buy side liquidity. We traded into our higher time frame. See this purple box right there? That's our higher time frame anticipatory reactionary point, right? And if we go here and do what we do with our PD arrays, right, and we come in here and we grade it, right? If we grade it, we can see that we failed to get to the lower quadrant right here, and we saw extreme premium sensitivity on that candle, right? So looking at this wick here, right, we failed to get to the lower quadrant right there, that 0.25. When we put it in the 8th grade, that's the lower octant, the lower quadrant. We failed to get there, dropped down, right, traded up again, failed to hit the lower octant, right, dropped down, traded back up to the low, dropped down. And once we dropped down that time, that's when we came down here and closed and created the inversion fair value gap right there. So coming off of our higher time frame anticipatory reactionary point, and then dropping down and creating an inversion fair value gap, right? We traded down below a short-term low, right? That low took out that high, so that gives us a breaking structure, right? So we got a bearish breaking market structure, right? That bearish breaking market structure gives us our change in the state delivery here, right? This is just a little doji candle. This candle is very large, so we can use that as our change in the state of delivery, because this is the biggest candle inside this range here. So you can use that as your change in the state of delivery, right? But if you want to be politically correct, you look at the open of all the consecutive candles. But since the size is so disproportionate, Michael teaches that you can use that larger candle as the change in the state of delivery right there. So we got a bearish breaking market structure, bearish change in the state of delivery, discount sensitivity off a higher time frame. So now you're looking for a reason to sell in a premium. That's your high, that's your low. This is your premium PD array. This is your premium PD array. Your premium PD array, trade back to a premium, get short.
Let him cook! I said let him cook!
All right.
Question for you. I'm with you on everything. I'm not understanding on that hourly how that up close white candle is the order block. But the swing high is just a wick, so to speak, but it's bearish. Is it, even though it didn't take liquidity past that swing high, how is that an order block?
Because we came up to an area, right? But what's the two ways we can form an order block, right? Two ways we can form an order block. Way number one is coming to an area of support or resistance, having heavy contrarian displacement, right? And that last up close or down close candle is going to be your bullish or bearish order block. Second way, have an area of consolidation, have heavy displacement away. That last up close or down close candle at or near equilibrium is going to be your bullish or bearish order block. All right, so this right here is our area of resistance, that old high, right? We traded up to our area of resistance. You don't have to exceed it. We traded up to it, was met with heavy contrarian displacement. That last up close candle is your bearish order block. Make sense? Understand?
I got a quick question, Tim. When you say that last up close candle is the bearish order block, right? When we use order blocks as our ARPs, what do we do at the bottom of the top of the candle if it's bearish, and the bottom of the candle if it's bullish?
If it's a bearish order block, the order block price is it's the open on both of them. It's the open of the candle. So on the bearish order blocks, it's gonna be the bottom. On the bullish order blocks, it's gonna be the top. Right. So it's the open of the candle is the order block price. Right.
And that's what we'll be setting our field our points or whatever.
Well, you can enter on the open, you can enter on the wick, you can demand mean threshold. Demand mean threshold gonna mean less entries, but you have specific prices that you're looking for, either that open price, the wick, right? The low on a bearish, or the high on a bullish, right? So those are the prices you're looking for: open, low, or 50%. Those are your entry points of, okay, I'm buying off of this order block, right? The low or the high, that's going to be like your guaranteed. If we touch it, I'm guaranteed to get in. The open price, that's the most probable, because that's the order block price. That's the change in the state of delivery, your order block price. Mean threshold, that's asking a lot, because you're asking for it to give you a deeper retracement. But those are the three specific numbers that you're looking for entering in on, because we don't deal with zones like supply zones and demand zones. We deal with specific numbers of this is what I'm buying, this is what I'm selling. All right. So that's what you're using for your entry. Just like any other PD array, you can use the low, the high, the consequent encroachment of a fair value gap. You can even break it down into looking at the octants or the quadrants if you want to fine tune your entry, right? If you know what I'm saying, when you put your octants on there, you can come in, let me see, get out of here, right? So now you got this set up into octants right here, and you say, okay, I want to sell the lower quadrant. In this case, you wouldn't have got picked up, right? Because you see I'm selling the lower quadrant, you can have your limit order set at 30,042 and a quarter, right? So you got specific numbers that you're looking for, right? Or you can say I'm gonna sell the low. The low would be 30,331.75. You would have got picked up. You can say I'm gonna sell the lower octant, 30,037. You would have got picked up. You can say I'm gonna sell the open, right? The open would be 30,037 and 3/4. You would have got picked up, right? So on the low, the lower octant, the open, you would have got picked up off of this order block, right? But or you can even say I'm gonna sell consequent encroachment of the wick of the order block, right? You can, it's like all about going in and fine tuning your entry of what you want to enter in on of this PD array. But all of that is more advanced entry based off of your study of price. Okay, typically when we come back to an hourly order block, I typically, based off my study, this is my best entry for this right here. You know what I'm saying? Based off of how you want to fine tune your entries, right? But you got very specific places that you're looking to enter in on, just based off of an order block. It's going to be the low, the open, mean threshold. Those the 3 points that you're looking to enter in on. Guaranteed, most likely, I mean, pretty much guaranteed, most likely, and demanding a lot when you get up there to the 50%, to the mean threshold. And then when it comes to stop placement, it's the high of the order block or the swing high for your safe. Mandatory high, safe, swing high, and then aggressive just above mean threshold, right?
We tracking.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's giveaway time. I done switched over to my phone off the computer.
Says giveaway time. I just gave away one. I just did one.
Yeah, we waiting on the second one.
I don't even know. Should I give away another one? Should I give away another one?
If you want to renege and be a re-ninja,
Should I give away another one, chat? Has everybody had an opportunity to
stay touch.
we can hear yeah, it's a fan. I got my fan sitting here. Money Man Will, I got my fan sitting here. That's why you can hear a fan buzzing. Right. That's why you hear the fan buzzing. Has everybody had an opportunity to fill out the giveaway sheet? I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. All right. I think I'm done talking about price, man. I'm sweating. Tired. I was gonna go some more, but I think y'all got enough out of the day. Y'all got enough out of the day, man. Y'all got enough out of the day. Me talk about price. Has everybody had a chance to feel it? Money Man Will have
It was a good day.
the day was a good day. Money Man Will, have you filled out the sheet? Pin it to the top of the chat. Have you
I can't fill it out.
You say you can't fill it out. Who can't fill it out? Who said that? Was that
Yeah.
J-Rock?
Mm.
Why you can't fill it out, J-Rock? Cheap cell phone?
I don't think it's cheap at all, but
Hey,
I
boss,
never-
I had that problem too when I was on my phone last time.
yeah, I've never been able to fill it out on my phone when I'm on the road. So
I know people be filling it out on their phone. People be filling it out on their phone. They be filling it out on their phone. All right, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I should do one more giveaway. If you think I should do one more giveaway, put a 1 in the chat. They be saying I be delayed. I don't think I be that delayed. Hey, blind Sight Vic. Do they say blind Sight Vic? Blind Sight Vic. Come over to YouTube. Come over to my YouTube page, youtube.com/thenewtlr. And do you trade? If you trade, come to YouTube. Right? If you trade, come to YouTube. Chuck. Is that Chuck that I know that be doing pressure washing? Is that Chuck that I know that be doing pressure washing? Is that you, Chuck? Chuck, do you trade? Chuck, you don't trade. Do you trade, Chuck? Chuck, if you trade futures, come to YouTube and put your name on the sheet for your chance. I'm about to give away an Apex account. Hey, you say you trade, but not that Chuck. I thought you just said yes, sir. When I said, do you be doing pressure washing? Oh, so you're different, Chuck. All right, then. Come over there to YouTube and fill out the sheet. Are you coming to YouTube? If you come to YouTube, I'll wait for you. Come to YouTube, youtube.com/thenewtlr. Come over there and fill out the sheet. Put your name in. I see Gratitude filling in. Gratitude pulling up the rear. We're gonna get Gratitude a minute. Boyd. Is that Boyd? Boyd, I ain't seen Boyd in a month of Sundays. Boyd, is that you? Boyd, is that you? Is that Boyd? It's a Nolan Boyd. Is that Boyd that I know? I ain't seen Boyd in a month of Sundays. Boyd, is that you? What's happening? Kronzer. If I'm saying your YouTube name right, fill out the sheet. I'm about to give away an Apex account. While I'm waiting on y'all to fill out the sheet, Chromeser, click on the sheet that's pinned to the top of the chat. Fill it out. I'm about to give away an Apex account. Let me tell y'all what it's good for. Right? It's good for any size Apex standard account. Right? It's not good for the no activation fees. Right? It's good for any size standard account. Right? It can be intraday trailing drawdown. It can be end of day trailing drawdown. It can be 25, 50, 100, 150. Right? It can be any size, but it has to be the standard account. Now, hey, all right, say no prop firm. It's all gravy. It's all gravy. I love trading prop firms. It's free money. It's free money. To each his own though. All right. So, right now, all of the intraday trailing drawdown accounts are $59 to activate. So any size, you can get a 25K, 50K, 100K, 150K, right? If you win, you can pick any size you want. And if you pass it before Tuesday at 11:59 p.m., you will only pay $59 to activate it, right? So you'll be $59 all in if you win this code that I'm giving you and you pass it before Tuesday. All right. Right now, the best deal that Apex got going on is the no activation fee, right? Intraday trailing drawdown 50K accounts. Right now, using code BIGSPIDER, BIGSPIDER, you can get your what's nice for $49 a piece, all in. Right, it's the intraday no activation fee 50K accounts. This is the only one that they got this sale, and so until Tuesday you can get 50K for $49 all in. And if you bundle 5, it's $245 for 5. Right? So that's what's up. So you caught a crazy short on gold, $130 move, gold short. That's what's up, man. Congratulations. 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 I hope you're happy. All right, so that's what it is. It can be intraday, end of day, right? Right now, if you win, I would say go for an intraday trailing drawdown, because right now, no matter what size you pick, it's only $59 to activate it if you pass by Tuesday. If you don't plan on passing by Tuesday, then you can pick either intraday or end of day, right? You pick whichever one you want. But right now, the better deal is intraday, because all the intraday accounts are $59 no matter what size you get, right? You're not paying for the evaluation free, but right now the activation fee is the same for all accounts. After Tuesday, this deal may go away. I don't know if they're going to extend it. They love extending stuff, but I don't know if they're going to extend it, right? After that, then you're looking at, whatever their activation fee is. See, right now, it say $59 on all of them. If I go to all of them, it say $59 right now, right? But will it stay around? I don't know. And again, the best deal right now on the block, intraday trailing drawdown, 50K, no activation fee, $49 all in. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. All right, I'm getting ready to lock the sheet. I done ran my mouth enough. I'm about to lock the sheet. The sheet about to be locked. The sheet about to be locked. They still ain't told me. I think that's board that I know. If that's board that I know, put a 1 in the chat if that's board. Board, is that you? I ain't talked to board in a month of Sundays. I can't admit the last time me and board spoke, it wasn't on the best of terms. But I'm like Lil Wayne. Man, I miss my dog. Man, I miss my dog. Remember when Lil Wayne made a song? Man, I miss my dog. I miss my dog. If that's boy, hey, I jolly pies, bro. All of the stupidity that all of the back and forth, the exchanging words and all that, all on Al Gore's internet, I apologize to you. I miss my dog. Holla at your boy. My phone number's still the same. Holla at your boy. Hit me up, man. I miss my dog. Hey, if you filled out the sheet, the sheet is locked. Let me hide. All that. Pick. If you filled out the sheet, drop a number between 1 and 100 in the chat. The first person I see with that number will get that number. If somebody else picks your number, I will say, you got to pick another number. I'm going to start with the Zoom. Gang, y'all got first dibs on the numbers. Right? Rhonda, the first name I see, Rhonda got 50. If you wanted 50, pick another number. Yolanda, the second name I see, Yolanda has 71. If you wanted 71, pick another number. Dan the man. Dan with the man with the man. Who's the man? Dan the man has 45. Dan, if you wanted 45, pick another number. Who next? Miguel. Miguel has 7. If you wanted 7, pick another number. Joe picked 23. If you wanted 23, pick another number. Diana. Dirty Diana got 73. If you wanted 73, pick another number. J-Rock, where your name at, J-Rock? Where your name at, J-Rock? Where your name at, J-Rock? Look how nice I am, y'all. Look how nice I am. Since J-Rock got a cheap cell phone, J-Rock got 53. If you wanted 53, pick another number. Look at Nate. Got 57. If you want 57, pick another number. All right. YouTube, where y'all numbers at, YouTube?
Tim, I have 24.
Who? What? I missed you?
Yes, Kim.
Well, no, I didn't.
24.
Let me see what Kim at.
Yeah, he did skip Tim. Tim, I was gonna say that.
Oh, you was before Dan. 24. Kim got 24. If you want 24, pick another number. YouTube, why you? Am I lagging on YouTube? Cause I see 73. You got to pick another number. I see 73. 73, all I saw. YouTube ain't dropped nothing in the chat. Oh, well. All right. Drum roll, please. Somebody give me a drum roll. Somebody give me a drum roll. And the number is 53. Y'all give it up for J-Rock. J-Rock came in on the default. Should we get to J-Rock? Should J-Rock get it? J-Rock didn't even fill out the sheet because he had a raggedy cell phone.
Yes.
Y'all just said yeah because y'all want somebody to say yeah if it was you.
J-Rock should get it.
Y'all just said yeah because y'all want somebody to say yeah if it was you. Compose. J-Rock. I sent something to J-Rock right there. It's the Jermaine, right?
Ready for a shower? Who's ready to get in some warm water?
JT, don't say nothing crazy. You ain't on mute. You ain't on. Go ahead and mute for me. J-Rock, it's the Jermaine one, right? J-Rock.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start banning y'all from the giveaway. Y'all be winning too much. Let me see here. Okay, copy, paste. Hello, J-Rock. Here is your Apex code. All right. If you pass before Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your activation fee will only be $59 for any size account that you pick. Any standard size account is what it's good for. It's good for intraday or end of day. But right now, if you want to get that $59 deal, go with the intraday. If you don't care about the $59 deal, you can go with the end of day. Right? Right now, the best deal they got going on. Use code BIGSPIDER at checkout if you want to participate. Is the intraday no activation fee, 50K account, $49. That's all you're gonna pay. $49. You got 30 days to pass it. You can take your time. You pay $49. And when you move into the payout phase for the 50K, let me if you move over to the payout phase, let me find the payouts. There we go. Right. Let me see payouts for 50K. Right, payout for the 50-day intraday trailing drawdown. Right, intraday trailing drawdown payouts. Right, for the 50K. Right, 5 minimum days. Right, you need $200. 5 days making at least $200. Right, your safety net is 52.1. Right, the minimum balance is 52.6 to be able to make a request. Right, so once you get to 52.6, you can request $500 if you got 5 days of $200, at least $200. Right, you have a it looks like, oh, they went up on the consistency rule. I did not know that. The consistency rule has been moved to 50% now. Right? Minimum daily profit, right, is 50% now. I did not know that. Right? So you got 50% consistency rule, right? And then the minimum payout is $500. And then the maximum payout, here's the maximum payout for 50K accounts, right? Your first payout on the 50K, right, you can do up to $1,500. Right now, if you get to 52, if you want to request $1,500, you have to, right, you have to remember the safety net is 52.1, right, plus 1,500. You have to have at least 53.6. Right, so you got to make at least $3,600 to request that full $1,500. You got to do at least that to request that full $1,500. If you don't have, now you don't have to request that. Anything above 52.6 and higher, you can request. Right, so if you got 52.6 600, right? You can request $500. Why? Because that puts you down to your safety net, right? If you got, if you got 52.9, you can request $800, right? If you got 5,300, you can request $900. If you got 53,000, you can request $900. If you got 53,100, you can request $1,000. But if you want to request that 1,500 on that first one, you got to have that 53.6, right? Then your second payout, you can request up to 2,000. And again, yes, you guessed it, right? If you want to request the full 2,000, you got to have at least 4,100 in P&L available after 5 more trading days with at least $200 per day, right? And then you see whatever the maximum is, you just add that to 52,100, right? And that's how much you got to have, your balance got to be in order to request the max, right? So if you request the max, you get 100% for 6 payouts, right? Per account. You get 6 payouts in that account. And you know what I'm saying? Either the account gonna go away or they're gonna put you live, right? So you get 6 payouts. So that's 1,500 plus 2,000 plus 2,500. We just saying if you request the max every time you lucky enough to make it through, plus 2,500 plus 3,000 plus 3,000, 14,500, right? You can get a maximum of 14,500 with a 50K account with Apex, right? You can get a maximum of that. And so if you're able to keep, just say 5 accounts, right? If you're able to keep 5 accounts for the maximum withdrawal, right? You can get 6 withdrawals across 5 accounts, right? You're looking at the possibility of taking over $72,000 in payouts if you're disciplined enough to get the maximum withdrawal across 6 withdrawals across 5 accounts, and they let you do up to 20. Now don't go crazy and say, oh, I'm gonna go get 20 accounts and I'm gonna run it up. Start with 1 account. I don't know if that's Thelma or whatever, but whoever it is, Thelma, Louise, whoever it is, just go ahead and put it back on mute for me, right? Just get 1 account, prove to yourself that you can get payouts, right? Get 1 payout, get 2 payouts, right? Once you get 2 payouts, you say, okay, I'm in the groove. Now let me buy some more accounts. Don't just go get 1 payout and rush and buy more accounts. Get 1 payout, get 2 payouts, right? You be like, okay, I got it. Then buy another account, right? And then if you can push this one through 6 payouts, or if you can push 2 of them through 6 payouts, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice nest egg that you can put into your own trading account and start trading your own money, right? Right? Because this is what I tell people to do. If you take a $1,500 payout, right? Uncle Sugar want his money, right? If you somewhere like Georgia that got state tax and with your tax with futures is like 60-40. It's a whole lot of yada yada yada. So you just go out there and throw out a big number so that you can surprise yourself when you don't have to pay that much, and you just go ahead and take off about 30%. Right? So now you got $10.50 that you put in your pocket after you pay Uncle Sugar, right? Take 500, right? Take 500, put it in your brokerage account, right? And then take 550, and you and your sweetie, it can be a male sweetie or a female sweetie, you and your sweetie go have a nice date night. Right? So you done paid your taxes, you done put 500 in your personal account, and then you done had a good time with the money that you made, right? And then when you count, that $59 that you paid into it, we're going to take that out to $59. Take that $491 and y'all go have y'all a good time. Because that's just straight profit, right? You got $500 in your personal account, and then you paid Uncle Sugar and you had a good time. Now, the next payout, right? The next payout, you can get $2,000. Right, so you get your $2,000. We're gonna hit another high number, and we're gonna get Uncle Sugar 30%. Right, this time, right, you're gonna take $1,000 and put it into your brokerage account. Right, you're gonna take $1,000, put it into your brokerage account. Right, now you got $1,500 in your brokerage account. Right, and then you're gonna take, right, let's just say you want to buy another account, right? You want to buy another account, and we just gonna go on the high end and take off another 100 to buy an account, right? So you buy another account. Now you got $300 to do whatever you want to do with. You done paid Uncle Sugar. You got $1,500 in your personal brokerage account, right? You bought it. Now you got 2 accounts, right, that you trade in. And then when you get ready to take a payout on this one, you taking out $2,500, and then on your first one, you taking out $1,500, right? So you take out $2,500 plus $1,500 because you disciplined, right? You're gonna pay Uncle Sugar. We're gonna take out that big number. Now you got $2,800, right? And this time you're gonna take $2,500 and put it in your brokerage account, right? Now you got $4,000 in your brokerage account. You got $4,000 in your brokerage account, right? In your own brokerage account. Taking $2,500 and put it in your brokerage account, right? Now you got $300 to do whatever you want to do with. You know what I'm saying? And you got $4,000 in your brokerage account. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now you cook with 2 pots. Now you trade in your own personal account, right? You trade your own personal account because you got 4,000 over there, right? But you ain't trading your own personal account as big as you trade in the Apex accounts. You trade your personal account real reasonable. You trade in 1, maybe 2 micros, right? You trade in 1, maybe 2 micros every trade because you trade in that real reasonable. Right? Hey man, that's just free advice from me to you, man. Take it or leave it. That's just free advice from me to you. Take it or leave it, man. Take it or leave it. Hey man, are all hearts and minds clear? Do anybody got anything for me before we get out of here? What's going on, juices and berries? Are all hearts and minds clear? I guess so. Everybody going off YouTube. When I said that was the last giveaway, everybody left. Ain't nobody here but the gang. Ain't nobody on YouTube except Gratitude. Gratitude, the only person still on YouTube. What just happened? Wait a minute. Why is it saying I didn't try to delete I didn't want to delete the file. I didn't want to delete the file. I was just trying to. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm fun to go ahead and get out of here. It's your boy Timothy Rashid, aka Ryan Gundy. Y'all know all of that right there, man. I remember that I got an appointment Friday morning, So gang, we will not be doing a pre-market analysis. We will not be doing a pre-market analysis because I got a physical therapy appointment. Shout out Dreamer. Dreamer said they was setting up their account. Salute Dreamer. Dreamer was one of the winners tonight. Natural Nikki. Natural Nikki, I ain't see your name on the I ain't see your name on the giveaway sheet. Why you ain't have your name on the giveaway sheet, Natural Nikki? Do anybody did anybody have any questions about price action or needed to ask me something about price action before I get out of here? I know we kind of jumped off price action and started talking about the giveaway and talk about Apex and how to, you know what I'm saying, how to utilize the system to your benefit and all that right there. I think that's like real important because people, you know what I'm saying, people always talk about, hey, go get payouts, go get payouts, go get payouts, but they don't never tell people how to utilize the system to their benefit and how to do it responsibly. So I always try to throw that in there. Is there anybody who had anything they wanted to ask me they didn't get a chance to ask while I was running my mouth before we get out of here? I like to give people the opportunity, right? All right, man. That's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow night for price action recap. No pre-market analysis on Friday because I got an appointment, and then I'll see y'all Friday for Freebie Friday. We did Freebie Friday today, so I don't know if I want to do Freebie Friday. I'll see how I feel, man. I'll see how I feel, cause at this point, I just feel like y'all just want free accounts. That's all. I feel like that's all. I feel like y'all don't even care about the analysis no more. I think the free accounts are going to people's heads. I really do. I think it's going to people's heads. I don't think people care about the analysis anymore. That's what I think. I may be wrong. That's what I think. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Until the next time I decide to get on Al Gore's internet, man, remember, it's your boy, Timothy Lee Ross Sr., a.k.a. Ranya Grande. That just mean Big Spider if you don't upload Espanol. Y'all be safe. I hang these trading streets, man. Gone.